We are joined today by Mary Anderson, PAC, with Lima Memorial Health System and their spine, neurosurgery, and physical medicine area. And she's here to talk about osteoporosis. And as this is Osteoporosis Awareness and Prevention Month, first of all, what is osteoporosis?
So osteoporosis is a disease of the bone. It just happens when your body loses too much bone, doesn't make enough bone, or it can be both. A lot of people have it. Over 50 million people have it. 10 million have the diagnosis, and a lot of them still go untreated because they have no clue about it.
Who might be at risk for osteoporosis?
Honestly, anyone can be at risk, but we do see it in certain populations. The older population is a big one. So we start building bones around, age, as children, we start building them. By age 20, we're typically done building. And unfortunately, at 30, we start losing that bone mass. Now, depending on how healthy you are, what kind of disease process you have, genetics, things like that, some people can lose faster or slower. And it gets dangerous because you lose too much, it does weaken your bone, and the problems come when fractures happen. We also see this in the female gender. Osteoporosis loves females. Females will get it twice more likely than males. Males will still get it, but they get it when they're much older, typically around 70s. Your menopausal status. So another thing we all look forward to as females, marked by lots of changes in our bodies. A big one is estrogen. So a hormone in our body also changes, stops producing. Estrogen is bone protectant. Once we see that gone, then we do see an acceleration of bone loss. Genetics is another one, some things we can't help. If your parents experience a fracture or have osteoporosis, you're likely to get it as well. Having a small, thin frame, another one. We see smaller, thinner people just fracturing more. Then the thought behind that is, well, your bones aren't carrying that much weight. You don't have that much muscle mass. So also when you fall, you don't have that much padding. So you're just easily fractured.
Well, Mary, we're starting to run out of time, but how does osteoporosis affect you in your daily living and your quality of life if you have it?
It won't really affect you until you hit that fracture. So those older people walking at home in their garage, they slip and fall, they fracture, that's when it starts really affecting you. Why? Well, because you have that pain, there's suffering, you need surgery. And unfortunately, a lot of those people will not get that sense of independence back. A lot of them will go to a nursing home, or even after that surgery, after physical therapy, they can't even live at home anymore. So they're not themselves. So that's really when the problems come.
And how can somebody get in touch with you if they'd like more information or to set up an appointment?
Please call our office, and we'll be happy to see you.
Thank you so much for your time today. Mary Anderson from Lima Memorial Health System. And we are back with more right after this.